So far in this chapter, we have learned about syllables, stress, and rhythm. In this episode, we will add to our knowledge about syllables and learn about a particular type of syllable in English, the syllabic consonant. In episode 2 of this chapter, we defined a syllable as either a part of a word or a whole word, because some words are made of only one syllable. We said that there are 3 rules to determine what is a syllable. 1. All syllables must have one vowel. 2. A syllable never has more than one vowel. 3. A syllable can also have at least one consonant, and in fact, some syllables have 4 consonants, like nounced in pronounced. However, these rules are not completely correct. Even though most syllables, probably 99% of syllables, must have one vowel, there are actually some syllables which only contain one consonant and do not contain a vowel. These are called syllabic consonants, and they are very rare. In English, the consonants n, o can be syllabic consonants. For example, there are 2 ways to say rhythm. You could say rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. You can hear a vowel between v and n, and if you say this word yourself in front of a mirror, you will see that your mouth opens slightly between th and n in order to say the vowel. You could also say rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. You cannot hear a vowel. Instead, the pronunciation moves directly from th to n. In this case, n is a syllabic consonant because it is a syllable, yet there is no vowel. Even is another example. You could say even, 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 which has a vowel between v and n. Or you could say even, even, even. In this pronunciation, there is no vowel. Another example for n is button. If there is a vowel between the 2 final consonants, then the t is pronounced as a t. Button, button, button. However, if the n is a syllabic consonant, then the t becomes a glottal plosive. This is the sound which we make by stopping the airflow in our throat. On the screen, you can see the IPA for the glottal plosive. We learned about the glottal plosive in episode 10 of chapter 1, so watch it again if you cannot remember. With the glottal plosive and a syllabic consonant, the pronunciation is this: button, button, button. Finally, a common example for the syllabic o is the word seagull. With a vowel before the o, it sounds like this: seagull, seagull, seagull. However, it can also be pronounced as seagull, seagull, seagull. If you say it slowly, you can hear that the g is immediately followed by o with no vowel in the middle. Syllabic consonants are definitely the most difficult concept that we have learned so far. So don't worry if you are confused, or if you cannot pronounce them. They occur in both British and American accents. However, thankfully, syllabic consonants are optional, so you do not need to be able to pronounce them. However, if you can, then it will make your English accent more natural and native. Let's discuss the position of the tongue in the pronunciation of button. I hope that this will help you to understand syllabic consonants. Remember that there are 3 ways to describe consonants: voicing, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. For the last 2 consonants in button, the place is the same. They are alveolar sounds. This means that the front of your tongue touches the area above your teeth, which is called the alveolar ridge. Watch episode 3 in chapter 1 again if you cannot remember about alveolar sounds. So, t and n have the same place of articulation, which means that the tongue touches the same place for both sounds. However, because there is a vowel between these 2 sounds, the tongue goes down to say because it is a mid-central vowel. After the vowel, your tongue goes back up to say n, which was the same place as t. If you say tun, 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 you can feel your tongue go down to say the vowel, and then go back up to the same place as t to say n. Therefore, the red line represents the position of the tongue. However, for the syllabic consonant, because there is no vowel between the 2 final consonants, the tongue stays in the same position. Remember, we must use the glottal plosive to say the syllabic n. If you say button, 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 you can feel that your tongue stays in the same place. If your tongue goes down between the 2 consonants, then you are saying a vowel. You might be wondering whether we can show syllabic consonants in the IPA. The answer is yes, we can. We can write a small vertical line under the syllabic consonant, which in the example on the screen is the n in button. I want to tell you one more thing about syllabic consonants. We know that, in the word seagull, if we pronounce it with a vowel, then the syllable is gull. Therefore, g is at the start of the syllable. However, if we use a syllabic consonant, then the g moves to the end of the first syllable. Sieg, sieg, sieg. So, remember that the consonant before the syllabic consonant is always pronounced at the end of the first syllable. Now, please answer these questions. Please pause the video while you decide, and continue when you are ready. Here are the answers. This is the end of episode 4 in chapter 2. Thank you for watching.